Hello viewers, welcome back to level 5 part 2. The finish line isn't too far away now, although there were a few niggly little puzzles to solve before we actually get there. The steel door in the distance there, or the iron door I think, we'll be opening that a bit later in the video. I could have actually opened it now, but it wouldn't really make sense in sequence to open it at this stage, so I'll wait till nearer the end. The exit's just to our right there. 2 doors bar the way. Initially I was expecting these statues that are around to start moving, but fortunately they stay still. A quick timing puzzle here. Great. We're just here to collect one of the keys. I was surprised to still see these little weaklings around as they go down super fast these days. Another dragon. The significance of those will be explained a little bit later on. They're involved in opening the iron door just before the exit that I mentioned earlier. The door we've just opened there allows us to get back to the start of this little area if we need to. That weapon sounds okay, but a little bit useless for an axe and sword specialist. On our way out here we'll just get ambushed by a couple of mobs now. And there's 2 guys there, one shooting the other. And now we have that gold key, we can quickly get out of here and solve the harder puzzle on the other side of the corridor. Assuming I can find my way out. And here we go. Another annoying platform puzzler coming up. It's more of a reactionary test to follow these pads around. That secret button I pressed there actually reveals an item in the corner, but I'll be collecting that a little bit later on. As it's actually worth dropping through these traps to kill the skeleton down below. There's a few food items down there as well. So we'll be solving that particular puzzle in 2 parts. second key we need is just round the corner. It's advisable to not pick the key up straight away, as it will release a lot of enemies in the room. It's best to have a little bit of a sleep beforehand, just to regenerate. Once we collect the key, a lot of doors will open and mobs will be released. And then to escape this room, you actually have to put an item back on the pedestal where you took the key from. I think there's 4 mobs to face here. Only one of which will cause us any trouble, and that's the little crab thing. The rest you can just blast away at close range. There's a few little bonus items to collect from these alcoves, but nothing too significant. And now put an item back in the alcove to open the way to the exit. As the game goes on, this inventory management gets a lot more tedious. You'll be glad to know I've cut it out of my future videos with a bit of brutal editing. And now we can reverse the puzzle to get to the other side. And the item ahead of us there, I'll be coming back for that in a short while. Sometimes when crossing those pits for the second time on the way back, you can be a little bit unlucky in that the skeletons will be blocking your way onto the platform. At which point you may as well either reload or just fight your way up from the lower level. So we have both keys now and we could exit the level, But there's one more thing, well, a few more things we need to do. Or that are at least better to do before we leave. A couple of items to find. We don't actually need to go this far back into the level, but when I heard these skeletons were around, it's best to kill them for the XP. And you might recall those two dragon statues that we found on the first and second part of this video. Well, the idea to opening the iron door in the distance is to actually stand on the square that's in direct line from where the two dragons are looking at. If you extrapolate a line from the direction they're facing, they'll cross on the square that I'm stood on now. So you can imagine drawing a line down and across. I'm now stood on the intersection, and in about 10 seconds time the door just in the distance will open up. I think that should be long enough now. I think I just heard it open. It's more of a dodging vest for rogues, so I'm not sure I really need it. Sometimes can be a difficult choice when deciding between two items. And now we just need to go back for the item that I forgot earlier. We'll be doing it in two stages. We'll traverse the floor puzzle and actually grab the item, then we'll jump into the area below and clear out the skeletons for some XP and food. Again, you have to press that switch on the wall there. That just closes the pit in front of the alcove. And the sequence of pits is the same each time. So you regenerate health faster, but you also eat food a little bit quicker. There seems to be plenty of food around for now though. So we'll go and fight those skeletons now for a level up or two. I think there's 4 units of skeletons to face. I think these archers are the least intelligent creatures in the game. They seem to go out of their way to give you an easy ride. And you can see the benefit there with dropping down these pits to experiment with what's down there. 2 level ups and a bit of food. That's quite a nice bonus. I'll sort those level ups out in a little bit. I'll just get out of this room first, I think. Well, you've pretty much seen all there is to see now for this level. I'm just going to head towards the exit and go down into level 6. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for levels 6, 7 and 8, which will be coming up within the week. You can always subscribe to avoid missing them. See See you all next time.